on behalf of our neighbors at GE has said. When he's talking about worker doses, they say he says that they're very low, but in fact, what he said was that they're too low to be measured when compared with what they say is the background level of radiation. So they don't actually know what they're exposing people to. They're using sort of algorithms and formulas to get at that, and then they come at the thing that it says too low. And that's the reason why that is because they sort of imply that the solution to pollution is dilution. But we all know that that is fallacious when it comes to radiation. So when we look right here at what they say is the actual dose received by the workforce, which they don't really know, averaged over the current licensing period is 3.7 millisieverts per year at Toronto and 1.8 millisieverts per year at Peterborough. Then they say these are well below the 50 millisievert limit for the workforce. But the thing is that the limits, we need to look at what those limits are, and we need to look at what those radiations are, and we look at how they're measuring. Are they measuring through the, are they measuring, how are they measuring? Like, are they measuring what goes out the window? Like right here, they say we put 2 kilograms into the sewer in 2009. But their legal limit of what they can actually put into the sewer per year. So this is not like it just refreshes every year in terms of their limit, but they can right now legally put in 9,000 kilograms of uranium into the Toronto sewer. That's one of the reasons why they're exempt from the municipal sewer bylaw. It's another reason why they're not on the national pollutant release inventory thing, because radionuclides are not on that. And so I'll be really quick.
Okay.
So this is from Dr. Linda Harvey. But let's assume that this isn't like the fox guarding the hen house and that they are being honest. Like, we need to be generous and we need to start with the figures that they give us. So it was actually 2.2 kilograms of uranium in the sewer. So this is from Dr. Linda Harvey of Physicians for Global Survival. In case you wanted to know, the Ontario drinking water standard for uranium is 0.02 milligrams a liter. Therefore, 2.2 kilograms of uranium is capable of contaminating 100 million liters of water to over the drinking water standard. This is a tragic and irresponsible waste of precious fresh water. So Anna Tillman from the International Institute of Concern for Public Health, which is the group that Sister Dr. Rosalie Bertel founded, has asked these questions. And the thing is, we don't need to ask the city, we should ask them ourselves. The questions to ask: monitoring, checking homes, the soil, people in the area. After 50 years of operation, has any of this ever been done? Has any kind of tracking been done on the workers and the residents, permanent and temporary, and their families routinely and for a very long time?
Okay, thanks for bringing it back to the community, because that is a concern. I did have the question as to what was being put into our sewer system and our air.
Okay, so there's a lot of areas of what Mr. Weaver had to say, first of all. So beginning with the worker doses. So he's quoting numbers, a 5-year average from 2010 prior. So what we've done as a company is we've worked at bringing exposures and other hazards in our plant down through additional controls, even though we're well below the limit. And that's where we are today. The average last year was 1.6 millisieverts. How do we know that's true? We have dosimeters that employees wear, and they're sent to an independent third-party lab in Ottawa for measurement, and it's a very accurate technique. As far as water releases go, Mr. Reuter's confusing concentration in micrograms per liter and quantities in grams and kilograms. They're not the same thing. Okay, so that's a mistake.
So can you confirm the 2 kilograms for me in 2009?
Actually, just one second. We'll never resolve this,
Okay.
and we'll never resolve the stats. So
yeah, so
we heard you, so that's your hand.
Soil, we monitor the soil in about 50 locations around the facility, up to a kilometer away from the plant. So we monitor in various locations. Every single measurement we do is background. It's within the normal natural uranium concentration in soil 2 to 4 parts per million. Every single measurement we've taken. So that is a positive confirmation of no impact from our facility in terms of environmental impacts. Okay?
John, at this point, we should open up questions to the floor, because a lot of
Yes.
people here, I can see they're getting very agitated.
In a few minutes.
And we might be perpetuating the damage that was already done by lack of communication and consultation with the public.
In a few minutes.
Donna.